G'day, legends, and welcome to What's Next, Nick. It's a show where I'm going to take a picture from what we drew last week and I'm going to break it down and show you how to draw something. And this week, it's going to be a caterpillar. So we drew this picture last week. It was an amazing picture of a caterpillar in a rocket going to the moon. So I thought we would break it down in this episode, and I'll teach you how to draw a caterpillar. I'm super excited. I'm going to teach you how to draw a caterpillar. I'm going to announce the winner of the draw and show bag for this week. We had so many entries, but there only can be one winner a week. So I'm super excited to announce the winner. But this week, for What's Next, Nick, you'll need some things. You'll need some paper. Here's some paper. Grab yourself some paper. You need some paper. You not only need some paper, but you need a draw sword. Grab a black one and grab a grey lead, because you're going to need to draw your train track lines first. Then you're going to come back with the black line. So you could use a Sharpie, you could use a black pencil, anything that's black. You just need a grey lead, a black pencil or a black Sharpie, and some paper. And let's all come and draw with Nick.
Hey, come and draw with Nick. Grab your pencil, make it quick. Do it right, he'll show the trick. Come and draw with Nick. He'll show you how to draw a face, or a rocket flying into space, an elephant dancing on a wire, or an odd dog with his pants on fire. Hey, come and draw with Nick. Grab your pencil, make it quick. Do it right, he'll show the trick. Come and draw with Nick. 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 Come and draw with Nick.
Good morning, legends, and welcome to Come and Draw with Nick. This week is What's Next, Nick, where I show you how to draw one of the pictures that we drew last week in the top 5 live sessions. Now, in the top 5 live sessions, I draw pretty quick, and even my niece said, "Uncle Nick, you draw too quick." So this week, I'm going to take one of the pictures, slow it down, and together we're going to draw a caterpillar. So last week's picture looked like this. It was a caterpillar flying to the moon in a rocket ship. So I would love you to draw with me. So hopefully you've got your 2 draw swords and your paper. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you've just tuned in, what you need is some A4 paper or some paper lying around the house. Hey guys, I call this a draw shield. So I draw on a draw shield all the time. I live the A4 life. So I've got 2 pegs, I've got a board, and I've got a whole heap of paper here. So I'll just draw and draw. Here's something I drew this morning, just practicing. Practice makes perfect. So grab yourself some paper. You'll need a grey lead draw sword, because then we're going to start with that. And you'll also need something black. So whether it's a Sharpie, whether it's a black pencil, whether it's a black texter, something that you can go over the top of your grey lead lines once we've done the roughing out of our picture. So hopefully you've got that. Good morning to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We've got a few people watching, which is awesome. So as I said, I'm going to show you how to draw a caterpillar. And if you've got any suggestions of what you would like me to show you how to draw after this picture, I'm going to pick one of those suggestions and we're going to break it down. We're going to slow it down, and I'm going to show you how to draw that as well. Make sense? All right, cool. Now, how this works, I'm going to draw some things, and then you're going to see a little title come up like this. What's next, Nick? So that means I'm going to pause for a bit and let you catch up and draw with Nick. All right, awesome. Let's get started. All right, so what you need to do is draw a big circle at the top of your page like that. So I'm using a red Sharpie because the grey lead lines don't really show up too well on screen. So we're going to pretend my red Sharpie is actually a grey lead. So hopefully you've drawn a circle.
What's next, Nick?
I'm glad you asked. What's next is we're going to draw some more circles, but these circles are going to be a bit smaller and they're going to connect. And once you get towards the bottom, we're going to go this way a bit. So as you can see, it kind of already looks like a caterpillar. So we're going to draw his head and then the body and then the curly bit. Now, I have no idea how many legs or arms a caterpillar has, but because we're going to use our imagination, we're going to make it up.
What's next, Nick?
What we're going to do now, we're going to put the arms and legs in. So we're going to draw a circle there, 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 a circle there. So probably about 6 circles. Then we're going to draw some legs down the bottom, probably connect them up to the second last circle at the bottom. Then we're going to draw some oval shapes. So you've got those oval shapes kicking in. Awesome.
What's next, Nick?
Now what we're going to do, we're going to connect these circles to the body. So we're going to draw some lines. These lines, we're going to go over the circle. And on this side, we're going to start from the circle. This way, when we draw the picture in, it's going to look a bit 3D. These arms are going to look like it's behind the caterpillar, and these ones are going to look like they're in front, just to give it a bit of definition, if that makes sense. All right, so
what's next, Nick?
Now we're going to put in the hands. So I'm going to say this caterpillar has 6 hands, and it's going to have 2 feet. I don't know if that's correct or not, but this is a cartoon, and we can take creative license. So what we're going to do with our hands, I call it the 3 sausages and a Frankfurt effect. So 3 sausages and a Frankfurt and a rissole. So we're going to pretend this is a rissole. We're going to draw 1 Frankfurt and 3 sausages. So that looks like a hand. We're going to draw another Frankfurt and another 3 sausages. So just repeat the process. And shortly, guys, we're going to announce the winner of the draw and show bag. So hopefully, if you've entered this week, you're watching and you're anticipating who's going to be the winner. All right, now. Oh, hang on. What's next, Nick? Oh, I hear you ask.
What's next, Nick?
That's a very good question. Because now we're going to rough in. We're going to give this guy some shoes. So we're just going to rough in the tongue of the shoes, the end of the shoes, rough in some laces and the sole of the shoes. I like to give them some air pockets. So we've just roughed in some shoes.
What's next, Nick?
What's next is we're going to start to hone in on the face. All right, so what we need to do now is draw a bit of a cross there. So we section up the head. We're going to draw a nice big eye about there and there. Give him some eyebrows like that. So we're roughing that in. Now on this bit here, we're just going to draw a bit of an oval shape like that. Then we're going to come across here and draw a circle and another circle like that.
What's next, Nick?
What's next is we're going to draw 2 circles up the top here. And they're going to act as the antennas for the caterpillar. All right, we're almost done. One more thing to do.
What's next, Nick?
What's next is that we're going to draw a line coming down like that. That's going to make it look like the belly of the caterpillar. So already you can see that the caterpillar is starting to form. So obviously I've drawn this with a red Sharpie. And if I went over in the black, it'd be a bit confusing. So what I'm going to do now.
What's next, Nick?
What's next is I'm going to turn on my light box. and I can roughly see my lines. So it's kind of looking like grey lead lines if you're drawing at home. And hopefully you're drawing at home, because I would really love to see your caterpillars. So what we're going to start to do now, we're going to start to draw the detail back in, the fancy lines. Ooh, so fancy. All right, we're going to start with the eye. Let's draw the eye in. Draw the other eye in. Draw the eyebrow bits in. Now, you see your three shapes you got down there. That forms the cheek and the mouth of the caterpillar. So we're going to follow that across here like that. And I think we're going to have an open mouth. So let's just draw an open mouth. We'll give him some teeth. And if you want to make it a girl, that's cool. Just give it some eyelashes, whatever you like. It's your picture. Color that in there. We might give him a bit of a chin. Now where we see this line, we're going to connect that up to the cheek. And then we're going to come back. Now what we drew up the top, we drew those antennas. Draw them back in properly. Now let's start roughing in the hand, penciling in the hands. We might make these hands a bit more chunky. I like to put round bits around there to give it a bit of definition. Draw the other hands in. Now, when you get to the legs, I like to put little knees in. I'm going to draw the shoes a bit back in. Oh, where did my white box go? There we go. Draw the soles, draw the shoes in. We need to come back and do the other side's hands. So there we have a caterpillar. Make sure you sign your name when you're finished. And if your name's not Nick, remember, don't sign Nick. It's 2021. Make sure you finish the top of the picture.
What's next, Nick?
What's next is the most important part. You get to show people your picture. So there we have our caterpillar, a nice, happy caterpillar ready to take on the world. And that is, so we started with that. I'll turn off the light box so we can all see properly. We started with those lines and we ended up with a pretty cool caterpillar. That's awesome. Now, guys, it is time to announce the winner of the Draw and Show Bag. Whoa, my dogs are going off. And the winner of today's Draw and Show Bag is Georgia Q. She sent in this beautiful picture of a dragon. I love the picture. Not only did she draw a dragon, she drew an awesome fox, a supremely talented young girl. I love the line work that she's used in this picture. So she has gone into the magic clipboard that flies magically in the sky. Oh, look at it. It's flying magically in the sky. How's it doing that? So, Georgia, you have won the Draw and Show Bag. You have won the pictures from last week. Not only that, you have won a sketchbook. You have won a lolly bag from Warburton Candy Emporium. And you've got some pencils in there, texts in there. You got Draw swords galore. You've got a grey lead and a Sharpie, so you can practice drawing your own caterpillar at home. That's fantastic. Thanks for sending it in your pictures, guys. And thank you to everyone that's sending their pictures. Jackson and other kids that sent them through. There's some amazingly talented kids out there. And look, if you're an adult watching today, you go, oh, I'm too old to draw. You're never too old to pick up a pencil. Pick up a pencil, pick up a draw sword, and just start drawing. Gets me thinking, though, guys. We've just drawn a caterpillar, but if a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, what does it blossom into? I've had an idea. How about we draw what a caterpillar blossoms into? I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to need a new sheet of paper. I'm going to show you how to draw what I'm about to draw. So we need to start with drawing a big circle. Let's all draw a big circle together. Then we need to draw 2 circles up here, kind of like little meteorites in a way. Then we're going to draw a bit of a sausage shape like that. Then we're going to draw 2 circles like that. And then 2 lines across like that.
What's next, Nick?
That is a very good question. We're going to draw some wavy lines across there. Now we're going to draw a big oval. Then we're going to draw a smaller oval. You might be able to guess what this picture might be. Then we're going to draw some smaller circles down there. We're going to draw a circle there and a circle there. So have you drawn those shapes? Cool. Now, these things look like hands, don't they? So we're going to draw, on our rissole, we're going to draw a little Frankfurt. We're going to draw 3 sausages, little Frankfurt, 3 sausages. Now we have our rough lines. Now what we need to do.
What's next, Nick?
What's next is this. We put a piece of paper over the picture. And if you're drawing with a grey lead, you're just going to hit it back with your black pencil or black texter. I'm going to turn the light box on. And we're going to draw back in. What are we going to do?
What's next, Nick?
What's next? We're going to draw the actual picture back in. So let's start by concentrating on the eyes. Let's draw the eyes. Then we're going to come up and draw the antennas. We'll draw in the hands. And with these lines, we're not going to go around all the shapes. We're just going to go around the outer edge. And they look like wings. I'm going to draw some dots, dots to look like it's flying. I wonder if you can tell me what this picture is, guys. Is there any guesses what this picture is? We've got a suggestion coming through. Georgia's so happy. I'm so happy, Georgia, that you won. You are an absolute superstar. Now, back to the picture. Can you guess what this picture might be? We're going to draw some circles in there just to give it a bit of design, a bit of la-di-da-ness. Can anybody tell me what this picture is? Anybody watching can tell me what this picture is? We're going to draw some clouds in. And now the picture's finished. That's right, people. It's a butterfly.
What's next, Nick?
what's next? We need to show the world what we've drawn. We have drawn a beautiful little butterfly. G'day, little mate. How you going? So this caterpillar has become an amazing butterfly. So guys, why don't you try roughing out some pictures, drawing some shapes. Maybe you could draw your own caterpillar or butterfly. Maybe watch this video back. Send your pictures in to Nick Love Cartoons. How do you do that? I'll show you. Because we want everybody to join in the fun. So you can watch on Facebook, watch on YouTube, watch on Instagram. I've even got some picture stuff on TikTok. Or you can email me at laugh@NickLoveCartoons. Any way you can, get me your pictures because you could be in the running to win the drawing show bag for next week. So guys, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for watching. Make sure you follow me on my socials because, you know, I want everyone to know the joy and the fun of drawing. If you've got friends and you know people like drawing, share this video, share all the content that I've got out there, and let's all draw together. And until next time, when we're going on a draw adventure, make sure you tune in next Saturday at 9:30 as we look for something to draw in the great outdoors. Make sure you're watching.